Hey, it's Leslie, and I decided to do a makeup tutorial, so I'm just going to show you how I do my makeup and my general look. I do try to look more like the version that I think of as myself in Headspace, so that's basically what the goal of this makeup is. And so first I'm going to take off all my makeup from before. Here is a wet wipe. It's a normal one, but I'm putting makeup remover on it because if you buy the makeup remover wipes, they are way too expensive. So I just do it like this. I love wet wipes. I use them all the time. I use them for cleaning. I use them for facial care. I don't need to get into everything that I use them for, but wet wipes are great. And I was raised in a household where we were always told not to waste, and wet wipes were considered wasteful. So I grew up with having a really strong aversion to throwing things away, feeling this sense of guilt that I was personally responsible for destroying the environment with every wet wipe I consumed. And now I'm just like, that is such bullshit. I can use as many of these as I want, and it wouldn't even amount to like a fraction of the waste that like big companies put out, so it literally doesn't matter. Okay, like for example, where I work, it's a place with a lot, or where I go work, I guess, is a place with a lot of paper that gets thrown out, and it just gets thrown out. There's no recycling. So like imagine that amount of waste that I'm privy to every single day, and then nobody asked me not to use wet wipes, but like, my mom's voice in my head is kind of like, go do it, and I'm like, bitch, fuck off. And I'm sorry if you think it's bad that I'm calling my mom a bitch in my fantasy, but if you knew her, you'd understand. The bigger the heat, the bigger the hole. Okay, so my next step is putting on lotion. Now this is Radiance Renewal Gold Bond Body Lotion, which I am like obsessed with because it has this great texture where it's not too oily and not too wet, not too watery either. It's kind of a little bit waxy, I would say. So it's a very pleasant consistency, and I've been using it since I was about 15. Well, I haven't been using the Radiance Renewal kind because I don't think they had come out with that kind yet, but I have been using Gold Bond lotion since I was 15, and I really like it. I think that it's prevented me from getting a lot of wrinkles because the only wrinkles I really have are on my forehead, and that's where I didn't put the Gold Bond lotion for a long time when I had bangs, and my bangs were covering up my forehead, and I didn't want them to get greasy because of the lotion. So that pretty much proves that Gold Bond is great. Okay, so first I bought this really expensive foundation called It that is really good, but the problem is that it was a tiny bit too dark for my skin tone. So I mixed it with this like dollar store concealer that was actually a little bit too light, and I like to mix it around every time. Now let's unscrew it and just put little dots of foundation all over my face. I tried Il Maquillage, that like brand that you see ads for on like Instagram all the time. I actually bought some, and that shit is a scam. I'm sorry, but it is not any better than regular foundation, and you pay like $50 for it. So I would say I'm still looking for the perfect foundation, but I really do like It a lot. So if I had to choose, it would probably be It. It smells like lemons, which isn't my favorite smell, but it's a small price to pay for having like really nice skin that doesn't like rub off after a little while. And then I use my brush. Sometimes I cover out the edges of my lips a little bit, and I'll explain why that is later on. And I just get it all over my face. And if I still have a little some red areas, I'll use this Dream Mousse from Maybelline, which is like really nice. It's a really, really thick concealer that pretty much erases any redness but still shows through the foundation. The bag in my eyes. So I hope you like the look so far. My next step is the contour, which I actually did with this liquid lipstick. I found it's just like a slightly darker shade than my skin tone. Because I don't want to go overboard with the contouring, but like that's what it looks like. Just dab a little on there, and then brush it. And I did like to do some under my chin too. So I just do like an outline of my jaw like that. And then I blur the contour line. So let's do some stuff now. Yeah, I don't know if I'll stay out all night tonight or go back once I've done my makeup. But I'm going to hang out with my friend Wally. Okay, so the first thing I like to do with my eyes is get the inside part really white, so I'm actually using liquid lipstick for that too. So I just put some kind of like that, and then rub it in. Okay, so I have a bunch of different colors, but I like using more sort of like earth tones or natural tones. So we're going to use one of these to start out with. Let's go with Pink Heart and just do the inside corners. Or maybe Blue Ice, actually. They're all kind of the same. They're just like white tones. I like to put a little bit of light here, yeah, okay, let's just do this natural skin tone for like the parts that we don't want shaded in. And that's going to be on this part of the eye. And I'm trying to make my eyes look bigger, so I'm going to do a shade right there. So we're going to have the highlight just over like that. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Now let's go in with the dark. And this is going to make me look really different, which is cool. If you do this shadow thing, it makes your eye really like pop out and look nice and hooded. See the two eyes, and the one that like kind of is more accentuated, it's this one. Let's do the other side. Maybe we'll do a little bit of that color, which is kind of this dark maroon under my eyes too. And this palette I'm using is from Five Below. It's LA colors, 16 eyeshadow colors. Here's what it looks like. And I use it a lot along with this. Well, I don't really use this one. This is more of a Hive one, but like Hive uses this like neon one a lot. They really go crazy with their look. I stick more to like basic blush tones, things like that. And you see I have my hair pulled back, which is actually part of the makeup process, so that my hair doesn't like get in the way of my face. And now let's do the eyeliner. And I like this this marker sort of eyeliner. I get the inside of my eyes as well as the outside. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so that's what the top part looks like. So there we go. There's my eyeliner, or rather my marker eyeliner. Then I'm going to use this crayon eyeliner to like get my very bottom, the bottom of my eye. And I actually go on the inside of it. And it's just starting out. This is going to be really uncomfortable and you're going to want to blink and try, but like after a while you definitely get used to it. Like now I do it, you know, I can stick shit in my eye and like barely even notice. And now let's do the mascara. Okay, and one thing I haven't done yet is my eyebrows. I usually like them to be a bit more arched than Hive usually does them. So let's try that with the blue. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think I did a pretty good job making them arched there. Oh wait, I forgot my lipstick. So I do something really interesting with the lipstick, which is I know a lot of people overdraw their lips, but I underdraw my lips because in Headspace I have very thin lips. So that's why I was putting the foundation kind of over the edges before. And I like using this sort of muddy lipstick color right here. It's like a muddy gray. And I make sure I get it in the corners too because I like my mouth to be just a little bit wider.
That's right. No matter how old, how young, how sick.
Okay, there we go. So now my lips are slightly underdrawn, if you can see that. But hopefully you can't because the point is for them to actually look like real lips. Oh, I forgot to contour my nose. I almost forgot. I want my nose to look a little bit thinner. So I put the contour lines like this.
I'm on a rampage. It's my new rage. Crisis, but I'm singing.
And then I just brush it.
What you gotta say, gotta say. What you gotta do. What you gotta say doesn't matter.
So yeah, there we go. There's my look. I hope you guys liked it. You didn't see me spray the fixative. Here it is. Yeah, there you go.
So you scared of me, then scary me.